It starts with something small, a marble, a piece of cardboard, maybe a question. And that small thing, it's the spark. For a child to wonder, to figure things out, to believe they can build something. What if every child had the foundation to dream big and create the world of tomorrow? But for many children, these sparks of creativity go unnoticed. Their schools lack the tools. Their teachers don't know where to begin. By third grade, many already believe, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at math. Science isn't for me.
Play-based STEM has allowed many of my students to become experts in areas that they may not be experts. Maybe they're not really good at learning their letters, but they're an expert at building a ramp. And so I can tell students, hey, you're really good at this. Can you go help your friend? And then they get to be that expert and get to help scaffold students' learning.
The impact that play-based STEM has had on children's confidence is it gives them an opportunity to see themselves as capable of doing something. So their confidence gets boosted because even though the first time something didn't go the way they planned, they try it again, and the next time it might work, it might not. So it gives them just the self-confidence to be able to try again and again and over to solve a problem.
A block, a ramp, an empty can, it might look like play, but this is science. This is engineering. This is a possibility. Learning doesn't need expensive tools. In the hands of a child, curiosity turns the everyday into something extraordinary.
One thing that I do really love, especially this year, we have a nonverbal student, and he has a hard time communicating with his peers any other time during our day. But when it's STEM time, he jumps right on in there, and everyone understands what he's trying to communicate through our STEM tools. And I think that is something that everyone will remember, because no matter how you do at school, no matter how you're doing on your other learning, STEM is a time for everyone to come together, learn with each other, communicate with each other, whether it is verbally, written, or just with the tools with your hands. It's really an amazing opportunity for everyone to work together.
Every day, children are building more than tracks. They're building confidence, creativity, the belief that they can.
Watching one of my students overcome some sort of a obstacle or challenge or problem in STEM is absolutely incredible. And an example of that is last year I had a student who was trying to get one of her marbles to jump in the Berenson Pathways. And she was having a very hard time getting to do that, and she just did not give up and she finally got to do that. She was so excited. And she came up and she told me, she said, Mrs. Kaufman, she said, I did it. And I said, I knew you could. And she said, I can do hard things. And she made me a little note, and she said, I can do hard things. It was one of those little stretchy notes, and I opened it up and she said, Mrs. Kaufman, you could do hard things too.
We're not waiting for perfect materials. We're showing kids and teachers that science is everywhere, if you know how to look for it. This is just one classroom. Imagine if every child, no matter their background, had a place to tinker, explore, and create.
I would really hope that STEM could really be integrated into all grades. I know we have we have activities outside of school that are STEM based, but we're pulling away, I feel like, from so much science because everyone feels that math and literacy is so important. But with STEM, you really tie in everything when you're doing STEM. You tie in that literacy piece, obviously the math piece, but they can build on so much. I feel like right now it's so surface level that we really need to focus on deepening their knowledge and their skills in STEM.